In the bustling city of Lagos, where the streets never sleep and the air hums with the rhythm of survival, there lived a woman named Aisha Adewale. She was known for her beauty, her kind heart, and her determination. But life had not been kind to her. Aisha married Tunde, a man who once had big dreams. When they started their life together, they were full of hope. At their wedding, the elders had prayed for their happiness, and she believed their love would last forever. But life had other plans. Tunde lost his job at the factory, and at first, Aisha was supportive. "Don't worry, my love," she told him. "Something will come up. We just have to keep pushing." But instead of searching for work, Tunde became bitter. He spent his days drinking at the roadside beer parlors, complaining about how life was unfair to him. "Do you think finding work is easy?" he would snap whenever Aisha asked if he had applied anywhere. "You don't understand how hard it is for a man." With two small children, Femi and Sade, Aisha knew she couldn't sit and wait. Early in the morning, before the sun rose, she would tie her wrapper tightly, strap her baby on her back, and step into the streets. At dawn, she fried akara and puff-puff, the oil sizzling as she called out to passers-by, her voice blending into the rhythm of the Lagos morning. "Akara hot. Buy your akara and pap." But people talked. "A married woman selling by the roadside? Where is your husband?" the market women would whisper. Some of Tunde's friends laughed when they saw her. "Aisha, go home and take care of your family. Let your husband provide." She ignored them. She worked harder, saved her money, and soon she started selling bags of rice, beans, and yam. One evening, as Aisha counted her earnings, Tunde stumbled into the house, his breath heavy with the smell of alcohol. "So, you think you are the man now?" he sneered. "You think because you sell akara, you can talk to me anyhow?" She looked at him calmly. "Tunde, I am doing what I have to do. If you were working, I wouldn't have to sell akara in the sun." His face darkened. "You talk too much these days," he muttered, before collapsing onto the old couch. Aisha stared at him for a long time. She had made her decision. A woman's courage. One morning, before the city had fully awakened, Aisha packed her things. She held her children's hands and walked away from the house that had only brought her pain. She moved to Surulere, where she rented a small apartment and set up a food stall. Over time, her small business grew into a thriving restaurant. People came from all over Lagos to eat her jollof rice, spicy suya, and moi moi wrapped in banana leaves. Soon, she was known as Madam Aisha the Caterer. One day, a familiar figure appeared at her restaurant. Tunde. His clothes were worn, and he looked thin and tired. "Aisha, please. I made mistakes. Help me." For a moment, she looked at him, the man who had once let her suffer alone. She took a deep breath and said, "I carried this family on my back when you wouldn't. I found a way when you gave up. I don't owe you anything now, Tunde." And with that, she walked away, her heart light, knowing that she had finally won, not just against poverty, but against a life that tried to break her. Moral of the story: a woman who refuses to break will always rise.